So you have no idea where we are?
Admiral,
What are you doing here?
We're lost.
And unlucky, too. I am Amanra. Prepare your men. We have to defend this area.
Defended against what?
This oasis holds treasures beyond water. A relic is buried here. My enemies are on their way to try to take it.
What does that have to do with us?
Look around. Those passes are the only entrance to this oasis. Escape through them and you will run headlong into the worshippers of Set. You can choose to die there, or fight here with me.
You heard the lady. Strengthen these
Into
defenses and prepare for attack.
UER N-Wedge EU refer Into EU refer
Prostagma, volume.
Prostagma, Panu.
Inegerek. UER.
Enito, tayo,
Enwich, Ak, tayo, Inito, UIR, Enwich,
Here they come!
We've got to hold these walls as long as we can.
Enwich, tayo,
Gereg Hro en Yawit N-Wedge Entio Hro en Yawit
Inito, Enwi tayo, Baya, Enwich, UIR, Grig, Grig, EU refer, UIR, tayo, Inito, EU refer,
Είναι γερεέρ, ήρεφερ.
in which,
Λέγε πάνι. Λέγε
Greg, tayo, baya, inito, baya, Greg, EU refer,
έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι. Πάνι. Ορθός. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Πάνι. Έτοιμος. Πάνι. Πάνι. Λέγε ορθός. Ορθός. Πάνι. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. 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 Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Ορθός. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Λέγε ορθός. Πάνι. Πάνι.
The relic is becoming
Orthos.
uncovered!
Βούλομαι. Πάνι. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. 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 Ορθός. Ορθός. Πάνι. Ορθός.
En wedge.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Έτσι μάλιστα.
Λέγε ορθός. Πάνι. Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι.
En wedge. EU refer.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι. Έστω. Εισβολή. Έτοιμο. Έστω. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Εισβολή.
Έτοιμος.
Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος.
En wedge.
inito,
Έτοιμος. Έστω.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Gary. Into you. UER.
Greek UIR. UIR. Tayo. Inito. Tayo. Inito. UIR. Tayo.
in which, inito, tayo, inito, UIR, EU refer, UIR, tayo,
Πρόσεχε. Καλώς.
in which, UIR, UIR,
Into you.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα.
Gary. Into you. Into you.
in which, EU refer, UIR, Ak. UI air. EU refer. UI air. Tayo.
Greek,
Gary. UER. ER.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε.
N wedge. ER.
Λέγε. Χώρο.
Gereg. Ia achi.
In which. In which.
Έτοιμος.
Gereg. Tayu. Ine jerek. In wedge. Irifer. In wedge. UER.
Λέγε. Μάλιστα.
Gary. Into you. Gary. Into you.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Πάνι.
Inito. EU refer. EU refer.
Into you. N wedge. Gary. UER. At you.
Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός. Πάνι. Εισβολή.
N wedge. ER.
and which. You refer. UIR. Tayo.
Gary. Ear at you. Gary. Gary. Into you.
Λέγε. Ορθός. Πάνι.
N wedge.
Rig. In which. UI air.
Greek. Tayo. Enito. UIR. You refer. Enito. You refer.
Gereg. Ak. Irifer.
Πρόσταγμα.
Inito.
N wedge. ER.
Inito. Tayo. Ak.
Λέγε. Πάνι. Καλώς.
Rig. Ak.
N at you.
Inito.
N wedge.
In which.
Gary. Ear at you.
NTIU. UER.
Gary. Into you.
Gereg, Irifer.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι, έστω. Μάλιστα. Ναι, έστω. Έστω. Καλώς.
En wedge. Into you. At you. Into you. Into you. Correct. Into you. At you.
Rig. Via.
Into you. U-E-R. In wedge. Ak. Into you. Into you. Gerrig. Into you. Gerrig. Into you.
Image. Irifer. Irifer. U-E-R. U-E-R.
Gerrig.
Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή. Ναι.
Gerrig. EU-refer. U-E-R. Into you. Into you. Into you. U-E-R. EU-refer. EU-refer. Into you. Into you. EU-refer. U-E-R. U-E-R. Into you. Into you. U-E-R. Into you. Into you. Into you. En wedge. Into you. U-E-R. U-E-R. E-R rechter.
Έτοιμος. Έστω.
En wedge. Into you. U-E-R.
Image. Reg. Bear.
Gerrig. At you.
In wedge.
In wedge.
In wedge.
In which. Via.
Gerrig. U-E-R. Gerrig. Gerrig. En wedge. Into you. Ear at you. Into you. U-E-R.
And which. Refer. Enito. Refer. Refer. Refer.
Έτοιμος. Ναι.
Enito. U-I-R.
Into you. Into you. EU refer. Ear at you.
In wedge.
En wedge. En wedge. U-E-R. U-E-R.
Gereg. Tie you.
Into you. At you. Gerrig. En at you. En wedge. U-E-R. At you. En wedge. EU at you. N wedge. EU refer. Into you. UER.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Gehrig. Into you. UER. Into you. UER.
Πρόσεχε. Καλώς.
Into you refer. UER. Into you. EU refer. EU into you. UER. Into you. Into you. EU refer. EU refer. Into you. 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 UER. UER. EU refer. EU refer. UER. Into you. EU refer. Ear at you. Into you. Into you. Gehrig. Ear at you. Gehrig. EU refer. N wedge. Gehrig. EU refer. Into you. At you. Gehrig. Into you. UER rechter. Gehrig. Ear at you.
Πρόσεχε. Πρόσεχε.
N wedge. EU refer. Into you refer. UER. UER. N wedge. Into you. Gehrig. UER. EU refer. EU refer. Into you. UER. UER. Into you. UER. Into you. Into you. UER. ER rechter. N wedge. Gehrig. Ear at you. Into you.
Inito. UIR. Inito.
In wedge. Ak.
Gehrig. Inegerek. UER.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω.
Έτοιμος. Βούλουμε. Πρόσεχε.
Έτοιμος.
Μάλιστα.
Gehrig. EU refer.
And which? Tayo.
Gehrig.
Rig. EU refer. UIR.
Into you. ear at you.
When playing the Egyptians, there are two things to remember. First, the Pharaoh is one of your most important units. He can be tasked to empower different buildings in your city. While the Pharaoh is empowering a completed building, the building will train units, research improvements, and gather resources faster. The Pharaoh can also be tasked on foundations, speeding the building's construction. In combat, your Pharaoh is very strong against myth units. You only have one Pharaoh, so where and when to use him is very important. The Egyptians gain favor by building monuments. There are 5 different monuments that can be built. You can only build one of each. You will gain favor faster with each new one constructed.